it's Kezza, also known as Sky Loves Gory Movies. I'm back with another top 10 Thursdays. Now this is my quickest list ever. Myself, James and Lauri are doing it this week. I don't know where Ross is and don't know if he's ever going to be doing a list. And Stephen is going to be Nathan Michelle because Michelle goes in for the operation today. So Spider Movie Guy isn't doing the top 10 list this week. As I've said, this is the quickest list I've ever done. Got my list down to 10. And also that's doing this list is I play too much Xbox One, which is James Bossman, and of course Lauri Holt. So we're going to be doing the list this week. Theirs will be up later. I'm doing mine now, so mine will be up probably in a couple of hours. So as always, James picked the list, and it's top 10 most hated movie characters. And this was the most easiest list I've ever done in my life. It's just amazing. Now, this is my opinion, right? So don't hate, appreciate. That's what I say. Especially you might find some shots and you might go, who are they? Who are they? I'll explain what film they're from as well, so you might not understand what characters they're from, whatever. So let's start the list. It's number 10, Harry Potter. You're probably going, what the hell is she on? Harry Potter's amazing. I didn't like him. I have never liked the Harry Potter movies and never cared for them. So Harry Potter from the Harry Potter films, Daniel Radcliffe's character, so he's number 10. Number 9 is Dre Parker from the Karate Kid remake or reboot, whatever you want to call it. That's the character name. The actor that plays him is Jaden Smith. In my opinion, he's not a very good actor at all, so he's my number 9. Number 8 is Caleb Colton from the movie Near Dark. Now, I do like the movie in certain parts, but not his part. He's like the lead character that likes this girl, but the girl's not seen to be what she is, and she basically tries her best to transform him into a vampire, and he just plays a stupid character in my opinion. That's Caleb Colton from Near Dark. Number 7 is Jake Carter from the movie Marine 4, which is The Miz's character, and The Miz can't act. He thinks he can act, but he can't. He's true. In my opinion, I don't like him. So he's my most hated movie character on my list. So, which brings me on to number 6. These two characters were the main two characters in this film, and they were sisters. So if you heard my movie list from last week, this was on the list. So I've decided to put the characters on the list as well. And at number 6 is Lane and Sarah Morris from the movie Ouija. Their characters were pointless. I don't think they can act. It's just a lame film and just lame characters in my opinion. Number 5 is also another double act, but they play opposite characters, and I'll explain to you why. It's from the film Megan is Missing. Actors I'm on about is Amber Perkins and Rachel Quinn. Amber Perkins was the, as you call, the slutty character. She went on the internet, found a lad. The lad wasn't who he was meant to have been, and then she goes off never to be seen again. And then the other girl, which is Rachel Quinn, she goes and tries to investigate, and then she gets caught up in all the shite, basically. So, and then she ends up getting killed, and it was just, they couldn't act, in my opinion. Like, they just could not act. See, like, they were like total opposites, even though they were friends, but their characters were pointless. So number 4 is Amber Sweet, which is Paris Hilton's character from Repo the Genetic Opera. Another person, in my opinion, that cannot act in anything. She thinks she can, she thinks she can sing, but she can't. And her character was alright, but not for Paris Hilton, no. If you were doing an Amber Sweet, it would have been better to have somebody else that can act and that can sing. Which brings me on to number 3. The actual main character, called Mandy Lane from All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. Don't like her. She is one of the worst characters in the world. And I hate the film as well, so that's a bonus. So, which brings me on to number 2. These two are either going to be... Number 2 is going to be number 1 at first, and then I decided on the number 1 because the truth is, the person can't act at all, so totally can't act. So anyway, number 2 is Will Cameron from the movie Trust. It's Clive Owen's character. Evil, sadistic, bastard cat. Oh, it gives me the creeps. What he done, and I don't like. Don't get me wrong, the film was alright, but it was what he done. Tried to meet her online, pretend to be somebody else, and then raped her basically. It was crazy. Which brings me on to number 1. And of course, everyone knows I hate Randy Orton. And it's his character from 12 Rounds 2 called Nick Malloy. I think, in my opinion, this is my opinion, I think that John Cena should have went and carried on the 12 rounds and should have just kept him there. So that's my opinion. So rundown is number 10 Harry Potter, 9 Drake Parker, 8 Caleb Colton, 7 Jake Carter, 6 Lane and Sarah Morris, 5 Amber Perkins and Rachel Quinn, 4 Amber Sweet, 3 Mandy Lane, 2 Will Cameron and 1 Nick Malloy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was my top 10 most hated movie characters. Check James out on I Play Too Much Xbox One and Laurie Holt. So yeah, please stay gory and have unpleasant dreams, and I'll see you soon.